Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to my channel, Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today, we're doing our end of November readings, the longer readings, November 16th through the 30th for my Pisces. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused the deck with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. Okay? Okay. I apologize I didn't get to my beginning of November readings, but a lot of my October, the end, did follow through into the beginning of November, and I am going to tell you about the dates for November anyway, too. So, a couple of things, and I'm going to go look over here, so excuse me for my eyes drifting, but November 12th, the full moon is in Taurus. I'll talk more about that in the shorter readings. Then we have November 22nd, the sun enters Sagittarius. This is a really strong, and I feel it's going to be a very positive energy for us. Then we have November 26th, where the new moon is in Sagittarius. Now, I don't know about you, but many of you, I do know, many of you have seen this, but I have seen the 1111, phenomenon for years. To the point. And then, of course, the 5 5s, 3 3s, 6 6s, 7 7s. I don't really see the 6 6s too much, but the others I have 4 4s, 4 4 4. So, November 11th will be 1 1 1 1. It is the day before that full moon. So again, it's going to have very, very strong energy. And on one of the sites that I really like, and I will post it on my Facebook page, astrology.co, okay? They talk about from the 9th to the 12th of November, major karmic dates with destiny. That follows through with what I was talking about in the end of the October time. This is a very, this is one where I feel that you are getting ready to meet destiny. Okay? So, I use my 3 decks, like I told you. Did I tell you? Well, I use my my Angel Tarot cards by Radley Valentine. This is going to give us our main message. So let's go ahead and start with that. Then I use my John Holland Psychic Tarot and Oracle decks for my longer readings. Kind of fills in those gaps. And then I finish up with my Osha Zen Tarot cards. But I am also really doing my finishing up with my Radley Valentine Archangel Power Tarot cards. I pulled 1 card from that. Remember, I am an intuitive channeler, so what comes into my head will pop out of my mouth. Many times I don't have a filter for that. It's just going to come because it needs to do that. My spirit guides, my guardian angels, whoever you want to call that, it's just like, nope, this needs to come out. So let's go ahead and see. We have 3 cards face down. The first and third are reversed, so that means strong message for you. Now let me kind of move my cursor. There we go. Sorry. First card reversed, the 7 of air. Okay. Air energy is our Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. It's our Wi-Fi, our downloads. And so the end of November, okay, now in the United States, we also have Thanksgiving. So maybe this has something to do with this if you're in the United States, or if you celebrate Thanksgiving around the same time, anywhere in that world too. But this, this is about, 7s is a complete number, and it's like you're ready for some changes here. But what your changes are about, it's not necessarily, and again, this meets with the karmic type of energy that we're having. What you plan on, what you want, is not necessarily what the universe wants to give you, okay? And, and many times over the world, it's like we do have these life lessons, but we've been having so many life lessons for at least the last couple of years. And I don't know about you, but it seems like 2019 has had a lot of weird type of energy. And just when you feel like you've got your get up and go, it's already went. But this is that type that now, at this end of November, it's like you're going to have to look at your life, look at your plans, and think, it's like, you have to make that connection with that guardian angel, spirit guide, voice of the universe, higher power, divine, whoever it is, and really think, is there a better way? Am I supposed to be going down this path, or am I supposed to be going down this path? because it's kind of like you have been getting prepared for this. You have been moving. My Pisces, you have probably been making the most incremental moves where it's been more consistent than of any of the signs. And now you're kind of at this place that you're like, okay, I've been moving forward. I feel like I've been doing what I'm supposed to do. Now what? Now what? Okay? So this is plans need revision, more going on than meets the eye, poor timing. I don't really feel the poor timing as much as it's like the more that going on than meets the eye. Again, there is this really strong universal energy that's basically kind of looking at the playing field, and it's like they're taking their little puzzle pieces and putting them together. And unfortunately, or fortunately, we're part of that puzzle. Okay. Next card is the moon. Now, remember, full moon is November 12th. So this, the moon does affect water energy quite a bit. You are a water sign, so really get out there. Then also, too, we have that 11/11 phenomenon going on. So that's like, according to that website, it's like the 12th through the 14th. So really get out there with this, but at the same time, if we go back to the end of November, we are going into I feel like this is going into a time for you. You've been knowing where you're going, and now it's kind of like you have to feel with some blinders. Okay. It's like, you really can't, you're not able to really see your path as well. So you have to do a couple of things. You have to trust, which is not always easy, and you have to kind of, just go with what you need to go with. So important psychic, okay, this is Archangel Heniel. Important psychic insights, events behind the scenes, release fears that hold you back. But for some reason, the word held came to me. So release those past fears, fears possibly from your childhood, possibly from your recent hood. Okay, let it go. You need to have some trust. Okay, next card, again reversed. The Three of Air. Air energy, again, it's that download. So yes, you have to give something up. You have to give that preconceived thought that this is where I was going. So I can't necessarily tell you what it is that you're going to be letting go per se, but it has been a very strong thought pattern that has kept you moving in one direction. And again, now it's like the energy is like, okay, we have all of this universal energy around, and it's like, no, you have gotten to where you are because this is what you were supposed to have done. You just keep thinking, okay, I'm going to take a step down this direction, and the universe has you kind of in a holding pattern. It has you in a holding pattern right now, very momentarily, in order for you to kind of get your footing. Yes, your footing. I was going to say feeding, but I don't know. Get your footing so that you can move forward with some confidence, okay? So I do feel that in many ways too, while your plans are being rearranged around you, you need to kind of get your footing so that you can then, when you get started to move again, you start moving in the right direction, the direction that the universe is trying to put you in, or it will put you in. Great sadness, take time to heal, the need to forgive yourself or others. Let's go on now to see John Holland, Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards. Let's see for any additional kind of, insight on this. So yeah, this is basically, you've been really making good movement. There's things going on that you're not quite aware of, and it's, it's kind of like you just have to wait a little bit. I'm kind of seeing a chess game, and you're kind of whatever these pieces, and it's like this piece is not ready to move yet. You're this piece over here, and you're not ready to be put into play yet. Okay? And so you just have to be aware of that. Just be aware of that. It doesn't mean that your life stops for you, because it doesn't. It always goes on. But during this time, because the universe is definitely going to be moving you, I do feel that it's probably going to be doing it more in December. And December's got some wild energy going on too, especially when we get into Capricorn. So just hold on for a little bit. It's just, you're not ready to play yet. You're not ready to be played yet. Okay. So you need to use the time to regroup and heal. Okay, so your first card is reversed. This is the one that fell out. This is solutions, and again, to me, that always looks like a chess piece. Okay, that looks like a chess piece beyond. 9 is an ending. 9 is ending. So you have made your journey. You have made your journey because your new journey is about to start. It's just, you just got to wait a little bit. Just wait a little bit, okay? Okay, just wait a little bit because you've completed a journey and now you're about ready to be played. You're just not, it's not quite ready yet. Okay, your next card, again reverse, so that means strong energy. Stand your ground. Here we have that 7 again, that very divine type of number. And again, this says you just wait it out because you're ready. You know, don't go backwards. Don't go backwards, whatever it is. Do not go backwards, okay? And the thing that's so hard about this, my Pisces, is I know you probably feel like there's going to be this movement and you almost feel like it's like you're at the top of the hill and, and you just need that little push. That little push will be coming, okay? I'm feeling more December for you with that. You just have to chill for a little bit. Okay. Your next card, prosperity begins. Prosperity begins. Wait this out. Just wait this little bit of time. Just wait, okay? This 2-week period, just wait this out because do not regress, do not go back. Just wait for a little bit because things are still going on around you. You want to move on when the timing and the, situation is perfect. And again, I'm kind of feeling like cogs in a wheel, it's like, okay, we just need it right here. And then it'll be perfect for you to start moving again. Okay? It doesn't mean things change. And maybe this is just time for you to kind of get used to a new norm for you. Again, so it's kind of like, okay, it's kind of like a plateau on a diet. So you might be, if you've been dieting, you might be plateauing a little bit, and it's just wait it out. Don't go back to eating candy or anything that wasn't healthy for you. Just wait it out. Okay? Okay, one card did pop out. My Osha Zen Tarot. Any words of advice? Put this over here. Our first card, this is the one that popped out. Again, this is reversed. Fighting. Okay. Chill. Okay, I know my Pisces, people don't understand that you can be a very strong, a strong adversary or a strong fighter. This is, if you're being pulled backwards, fight that inclination. If you're being pushed, if you feel like, that, you need to make some decisions that aren't feeling quite right, but it's like, oh, I just feel like, I feel like I just have to keep going forth, okay? I'm not going to say that, you have to do what you got to do, of course, but don't go backwards. Don't go backwards. Just chill. Okay, next card. Come on. Sorrow, yeah. It's kind of, again, it's this time. It's this kind of this like, Dad, what the heck? Why don't I just, I'm just going to give up. No, you cannot do that because it's like, again, it's like you're, just these 2 weeks. Your next card is the dream. You're about to restart your journey. It doesn't mean that these 2 weeks that nothing's happening. Like I said, the universe is setting it all up so that you will get the better pieces of the universe. If you go forward on your own, you'll get kind of the scraps. But when you connect and you wait and you move forward when you're supposed to, you're going to get the better pieces. How's that? Okay. Let's go now to my Radley Valentine Archangel Power Tarot cards for one last card. Can you give me one last card for my Pisces? For my Pisces. My Pisces. Okay, let's go on and cut. And one card. Let's see what this is. Change your life. Archangel Shamuel, or Shamuel. A sudden revelation that offers freedom. Break free of procrastination. Embrace the opportunities that change can bring because it's about to start. You just got to wait it out just a little bit. Just a little bit, because you're going to be going down that new path. You're going to be going down someplace really, I think, really phenomenal for you. Okay? Okay. If you enjoyed my reading, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And my Pisces, as always, know that you are loved and be blessed. Bye-bye.